Hey everybody, this is Little Fat Tony here, and today I got my ninth place regional deck for with Regenesis Kash, and I was going to show it off and give you guys something to look at. So for beginning, we'll give you the one-ofs monsters. For my one-ofs, we have Regenesis Sage, Regenesis Dragon, and Regenesis Lord, and Regenesis Warrior. Regenesis Sage is my Omni Negate, Regenesis Dragon is the Spell and Trap Banish, Lord is to set a Regenesis spell or trap from the deck to face down, and Warrior is a monster bounce. Lord is a very good card in the deck. It becomes a 5,000 beater and can attack over Luna Light Saber Dancer, and it can do piercing too for that mirror match, or for not mirror match, for a match with Malice, since they burn a lot. They have low defense as well, so you just tack into it and you kill them. Next will be the two ofs. I only have two ofs. It's my effect Veilers. OG Plats. Veiler is very handy, and that's really about it for my two ofs. Three ofs, three Malcharmi Perulia, three Malcharmi Fluo, three Ash Blossoms, three Regenesis Archfiends as well. This is the heart and soul of your deck. Well, sort of. This helps you get cooking and get all the other Regenesis cards to your hand and sending it to the graveyard and get it ready. One of my favorite things about this thing is grabbing him, then grabbing Lord, go grab Birth, which will be a later card to see, and just start getting your whole deck online. And finally, of course, the Kashatira monsters. 3 Fenrir, 3 Unicorn. Love these guys. Fenrir always banishing monsters face down or other problematic cards. Unicorn ripping from that extra deck. And everybody's not playing as many duplicates of, so ripping it from the deck, extra deck makes it gone for the rest of the game. Now for the spells. Spells, I have Pot of Prosperity, Kashatira Theosis, Kashatira Birth, and Triple Tactics Talents. Pot is to help you find whatever you're looking for. Your extra deck doesn't really mean anything, but it can be handy. Theosis is the extender, so you can get that Fenrir just in case you don't have it, if Birth isn't cutting it at the moment. Birth is amazing. I actually won a game. I drew Birth and Sage is a 7, so I just normal summon Sage and just continue playing on with my game. And I had Regenesis Birth in my hand, so I just sent Warrior and then Dragon and just started swinging with those guys. And Triple Tactics Talents. Uh, Everybody's activating monster effects that are in your turn, so why not punish them? My two ofs is just Regenesis Code. This card is actually really good. It special summons one from the deck, and the other part is you can special summon one from the banish, and that's why I like Lord, because I just banish him, and then I'll banish Archfiend, and then have this already engraved, and just be like, hey Archfiend, come on back. Finally, the last of the three ofs. It is 3 Regenesis and 3 Pressure Planets. Pressure Planets help you find your Kashatira engine, and Regenesis searches for any Regenesis monster. Also, Regenesis also lets you special summon a Regenesis monster from your graveyard back. So if they get rid of your Archfiend before you get to summon the boys, well, you just bring them back after you have that engraved. But you can only use each effect once per turn, just a friendly reminder. My traps only ran 3 Imperms and Regenesis Birth. Imperm is Imperm. Birth is by far one of the best cards for this deck. You just start sending guys to your grave. It is cost to send. So you target and send to the graveyard. So your guy, no matter what, will be coming to your hand that turn. So that's always really beneficial. So now we'll get to the extra deck. Next for my extra deck is the links. I have SP Little Knight, Salman Great Almirage, Nightmare Unicorn, Access Code Talker, and Blackluster Soldier, Soldier of Chaos. Be honest with you, the ones I used the most was Salmon Great Almirage. I'll just normal summon a hand trap and then go into SP Little Knight to banish their monster, or in certain cases where I have to banish my own SP Little Knight, and then just start summoning my Kashatira monsters and just going off. BLS is very handy when it comes to problematic cards because people get too comfortable sitting on Babushka, so they'll let you keep summoning, then you summon that, and then it becomes a whole new problem. So it's very handy of a card. Next will be my synchros. Only 2 synchros. I played Jalong, the Cursed Thunder God, and Sword Soul Supreme Sovereign Chang Ying. Since I'm banishing cards randomly with the Kash package. I can give their monsters minus and give my chain a big boost just to go for a fatal swing. Cursed Thunder God is also a time card, which can become very handy. So that is why I play those guys. Cursed Thunder God is a time card, more or less. Now for some exceeds, these are my usual suspects for my rank 7s. Um, Flare Metal, again, to burn them in time if I need to, or just put them on You Better Have It. Shangri-La, it's always good to have, and if you have the planet out, you can just go into Fenrir and Unicorn, exceed them off into Shang. Shang effect on their turn to get Fenrir or Unicorn, whoever's best. Dark Arm to help extend. Again, Regenesis Code is very handy. You can just banish a Regenesis monster that's in there, that's in your graveyard, and banish that, and then just use Code effect to resummon them back. And Big Eye, taking your opponent's monsters is always nice. Finally, the last few cards is Mecha Phantom Beast, Dracosack, Dingirsu, a rank 8, Typhon, and Divine Zeus. So why I still play Typhon is against the Lunalight match. I can just Typhon over their guy, or I can give him a Lava Golem, and then Typhon bounce it back to my hand, and now I have a Lava Golem for next turn, or one of my other tricks I have. Typhon is very handy. Zeus is just a Zeus. Dracosack comes up here and there. Some of the traps I play in my side deck: Judgment, Dragon's Mind, and there can be only one. Self-explanatory for Judgment and there can only be one. This is going first cards. Dragon's Mind is an amazing card. Just remember to read it correctly. You can use each effect once per turn. I misread it and it cost me in my match in round 5. Some other hand traps I would use: Droll and Lockbird, Lancia, and Lava Golem. Lava Golem is great for your opponent. You know, you always got to give them a Merry Christmas when you give it to them. It takes out lots of your boards. My favorite combination would be using Lava Golem, Gordian Slicer, where you just go give them a Lava Golem, get rid of problematic monsters. Unfortunately, you gotta waste your battle phase, but you go Gordian Slicer main phase 2, bounce the Golem, and then you eat their monsters with the Lava Golem and just continue playing with her to turn. And if they summon a lot from the extra deck, you can actually bounce the Lava Golem back with Typhon, and you just completely control the game for the remainder of that game. Finally, Gordian Slicer and Meowls. I actually didn't even play Meowls at all the entire day. It felt very underwhelming. Gordian Slicer I used actually a lot because everybody wants to make an unbreakable board or make a negate. So when you flip that, this can't be negated. So yeah, and you just sign out Pot of Prosperity, get rid of most of your extra deck. You don't use most of it, so you get 2 free bounces. And if you need to do more, you can get rid of a couple from your hand. Again, this is going first or going second Regenesis Kash. It's a very good deck. I will be working on some more builds with this as the Justice Hunters comes out. Thank you guys. Please like and subscribe.